Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Well, I want to let you know that if I sound a little off, it's because the other day when I was in the shower, going crazy, my back just went every now and then. I must have done way too much yesterday. And the muscles across the middle of my back, it was like somebody hit me with the stick across my back, and I have a bad back as it is, and I literally screamed out, and my husband had to come help me dry off and get out of the shower and put me to bed. He did some deep tissue massage back there, and I am not all together like I normally am, so it's a little hard for me to be out here. Plus it is freezing. It's late in the day. I didn't expect to come out to my stamp room at all after what happened, so the heater never got turned on in the morning, and so anyways, bear with me please. So this is video number 5 of the wonderful, so much fun, love the colors, February 2023's Paper Pumpkin. Let me show you the little flyer instruction sheet. Those were the projects. And, you know, I don't do those. This, of course, is the Botanical Flyer for March's kit. We're going to quickly move on from that. Y'all have seen that 100 times. This is the wee little stamp set. The frog, the sun, the kite. Sending, oh, you brighten my day, friends in any kind of weather, wishing you sunshine and smiles, the little hello, and the little flowers. There was an add-on for this kit. I haven't used it yet, but don't worry, I will. The little frog and the little flowers. And it came with these little embellishments. We're going to use the little raindrops. And this card is for Miss Cynthia Ford, who, hopefully this is the shaker. I don't do a lot of shakers, but this is for you, Miss Cynthia, and I would love to send you this card, and also what I'm gonna cut another one of the box shaker cards so you have a sample. So let's go over what you are going to need. You are going to need a piece of, for this particular card I'm using Flirty Flamingo. Oh, I was like, what is wrong? My light is not on. Hold on. A little tough to get up. I warned my husband. I said, honey, I said, you may have to come rescue me from my stamp room if I can't get up. Okay, computer, why are you not turning on there? Ugh. So, light, are you going to come on? There, much better. Just that little bit helps. Okay, so I'm going to cut and show you exactly how to cut and score for the box card. Now, you can do this without making it a shaker. This is such an easy thing, I'm telling you all. It is so easy. So I used the stitched rectangle dies. I'm going to show you those. You will need dimensional strips for the shaker aspect of the card. Cardstock layer for the sentiment strips is Flirty Flamingo. And let's see, I already have those done. So let's move, we're right down here now. So we have 2 of these. So one is 3/4 by 1 3/4. And then it has its basic white layer is 1 1/2, a 1/2 inch strip by 1 1/2. And then we have a second one that Flirty Flamingo is 3/4 inch by 1 5/8. And the basic white is 1 1/2 by 1 3/8. Of course, your measurements can be different. This is just, I split up the sentiment, friends in any kind of weather. So it would go on 2 panels, and I already have those glued down. So I'm going to show you the card base I used. I already cut 2 of these card bases up. I cut them right on the fold line. I cut this piece apart and this piece apart. We are using almost all of this and a section of this one. Let me get those. So we have, for the rainbow card base, it is 2 3/4 by 4. You will need a window 2 3/4, 2 3/8 by 4. We want it just a hair smaller than the scored panels for the shaker box. So we have a window sheet that's 2 3/8 by 4. And we also cut one of basic white, which is right here. Okay, and the basic white is 2 1/4 by 4. So 2 1/4 by 4 in basic white. The rainbow card base we cut down to 2 3/8 by 4. We have our window sheet that is also 2 3/8 by 4. Then we have, this was our card base. Let me put it together and you'll see this. There is no waste on this. So that is our card base. We have 2 pieces for the rain card base that we cut apart. It has the blue gingham on the back. It is 2 1/4 by 4. So it is 4 1/4. And so we had these 2 wee little strips left. And we are using that to go on our sentiment piece. Like I said, there's no waste on this. These 2 pieces that are left, we're going to put those in my basket. And this is the stitched rectangle die. Oh, stretch. I'm going to show you the measurement. This one is 3 3/8 by 2. And that is the rectangle I used to cut out of my card base. Let me move these aside so I can show you, and then we're going to cut ours. So that is how it goes. You're going to see how quickly this comes into play. Ta-da! And these are going top and bottom. Okay, and then we have our little elements for our card. We're using 2 of the umbrellas, 1 of the cloud, and these little flowers. And what else are we using? Oh, we are going to be doing a little bit more stamping. We're going to use this wee little hello, and we're going to use this wishing you sunshine and smiles. So I'm going to set all of this aside for the moment, okay? Let me lift this up, set it over there, our little elements, and I want to walk you through how to cut for this card, because you might think that it is harder than it is, but it is really simple. First, we're going to cut this at 4 1/4, just like you would to do a regular card. So there we have it. We have 2 pieces now. We're going to open up. This might be a little tricky. I'm going to do it at an angle here. Sorry, but it can be done this way. I'm going to move my cutting blade up there because I don't want that at all. And I am going to start at 2 1/2. And I have to fold my paper because I have this, it's not a desk, it's a shelf that sits up, and it holds my computer and stuff up off my desk. And the printer is underneath that, which the printer has no ink. So 2 1/2 we are going to score as this falls down. Let me set this down here by me. So 2 1/2, we're going to 5. Now, can I scoot it over anymore without pushing everything off of my desk? Because now we want to go. So we get 2 1/2 to 5. We're going to go 2 1/2 more inches, which makes it 7 1/2. Score. And then we're going to go all the way down to 10 and score. So that is how easy this card is. And let me bring in my card base and my measurements to go over with you one more time. So for this box shaker card, it is 4 1/4 by 11. We're not cutting any off of this one. We scored it 2 1/2, at 5, at 7 1/2, and at 10. I went ahead and put score tape on this 1-inch strip left. Now, you can decide which one of these panels you want to do your shaker card. Now, I've done a double shaker card, well, window card, by putting this one and doing cutouts in it. You can do so much in this. In fact, you probably haven't seen that yet because that's coming up in March. So then I went and I like to fold. I don't know where my other bone folder is, but I like to fold things away from me. So I went and I scored them nicely all the way up, all the way up. And we are going to put the instructions aside. And we're going to decorate. So I'm going to fold this like so because I want to mail this to you, Miss Cynthia. And I'm going to bring in my whiteboard for a minute so you can email me your address. I probably already have it, but if you would email it to me at aliceseraphin1969@gmail.com. I'm going to put this in the mail to you. In fact, I will do it even before I do my paper pumpkin review. We will just have one card missing when I do my review. So I am just scoring all of them. Then what I did is my die is like, I know this is the back, so one of these panels, like I said, you can choose either one of these front panels. I chose to do my die cutting. So, and in fact, I will do that for you. I will put this right here, and when I'm done with the video, I will die cut that so you have that. So, here we go. We have our 2 rain panels. One here and one there. Where are my... Yikes, my little strip went flying off my stuff here. Well, when I find it, I'll put it back on there. It happens. It's okay. I'm not going to panic. So we're going to glue everything. We're not going to glue the rainbow piece in, y'all. We are just going to add a strip of glue, hopefully. I just use this. Down here at the bottom. Make sure your raindrops are going in a downward. Well, you can have them going any way you want. I want mine to fall down like they do from the sky. So there is our little strip for that, and that is going to go closest to our score tape. Closest to that 1 inch. That's the back of the card. And you could do layers on this, as far as you could layer this up. I thought about doing basic gray behind the rain. But I thought, nope, I like leaving them nice and large panels because you'd have to trim them down. So you have the rain on each side of your window with the rainbow in the middle. And my mother had a wonderful thing she used to say. She always said, after the rain, look for the rainbows to come. If you were ever in trouble, she would always tell me that. I love that. So next, we are going to go ahead and put our dimensional strips, which you will need. And we are going to put them around our window opening. And I'm going to need some scissors of some kind. I've got stuff everywhere and not... Okay. I do have another set of glue scissors here. So let's see. We are going to add that one right about there. You want to make sure that you completely, I don't know why that's being difficult, enclose your window opening in, because you don't want your little elements slipping out and about. So there's that. We're going to do one more on the other side. And then fill in the top. I'm just trying to get it alongside there. All right. Yeah, as I said, we don't want it covering our window. We just want it stay down. And then this one we'll do right here. Hopefully I didn't undershoot it here. Let's see. What? We are making a box to keep all of our goodies in. We're going to have to do a little trimming. All right. So none of my little elements now are going to get through that. And I just realized I messed up, y'all. Okay. We forgot to glue the window sheet down first. It happens. That's okay. I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix that. My window sheet is right here. We're just going to have a deeper panel. That's all there is to it. I'm going to add some more dimensional strips to this instead of doing this with score tape, making sure my sides close on it, and it does. So there's that. Now we're going to do that all again. Where are those dimensional strips? It's okay. There is plenty of room in this card to do something like this. So normally you would put tear tape around your window, but not me, not today. But there's plenty of room. Might have to find my packages of, they're in a drawer. Gonna just put all these little pieces in line. Might come out. Sometimes mistakes like this happen, and they happen for the best, you know. It's just the way things are. Yep. Wait. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to. There's my packages of window sheets. I'm gonna need some more of my strips. It does happen. Mistakes are learning opportunities. That's all they are. Opportunities to grow, to learn how to challenge yourself to do it a different way. Oh, it's crazy. And these nails are not helping my situation at all. I need this little gap filled in right here. There we go. So I need a little strip there. And I just placed an order. Didn't know I was so low. All right, so I'm gonna take off all my backings. And we just made it extra fluffy. It's just going to give us a little bit more depth and dimension on our window here. Okay, let's move all of those away. I didn't want this to take that long. Now I have a combination of some little butterflies and some other little things that I had found laying around, and I thought that would make a great shaker card in there. Now I'm going to take my rainbow and face that towards the window, okay? And, oh, we want to put the cloud in there. I'm kind of just on top of myself here, not doing what I should be paying attention. I want to glue down this little rain cloud up inside here so that you see it, and I want to make sure you get around the edges so nothing gets stuck behind there. I just wanted to add a little more of an element in my window. Okay. Any little excess that was there, and you can see we got that. Is so fun. Okay, now we're going to close her up, and we're going to use a combination of the tear tape and the and wet glue. You could use just wet glue. I have in the past, and it works just fine. But for today, I'm going to add wet glue down the center. Now, this closes up. You can do it one of two ways. You can fold it like so, and then just fold this right down on top of itself. Let me try to get it up here like this, and I'm going to use my fingers to guide it along where I want it. I'm going to give it a nice pressing with my bone folder, and there is our shaker cloud. And so, da-da-da-da! My daughter just came in. So anyways, now we are going to decorate with some little raindrops, all this fun, cute stuff, okay, y'all? Let's get to the fun stuff. So we have the little flowers. They fit perfectly right there, and we have the little two umbrellas. There's not going to be a whole lot of decoration on here, but I wanted to stamp on these little umbrellas. I can't resist the hello. I just can't. So that's what we're going to use. This little teeny tiny hello fits in. There's one umbrella. Now this one, I'm having one that way and one upside down, like somebody lost it in a windstorm. So one upside down, and it's so cute. So cute. So on this side, we're gonna stick our little umbrella. And I'm not going to put them on dimensionals. There's enough thickness to this card. So there's one. Just right up in the clouds, like it went for a ride. This one's the upside down one. And with that extra thickness, it's not folding down as well as I would like it to. But it's going to be just fine. And our little flowers are just going to go across the bottom. So I'm going to put a bead of glue right here, stick my wee little flowers like so. Oh, it's so cute. You know what? Let's find another little, that one little cloud. I think we need to add one or two more on here. And they had plenty of clouds in this kit, so I do not feel at all. Oh, cute. Oh yeah, definitely. So I need glue dots, because y'all know that vellum window sheets do not like to play well with adhesive. So we are going to add glue dots to these. And we're going to add those cute little raindrops to this too. So I want one here. Let's see. One here and a couple on this one. Let me get the backings off. I shouldn't put the pen down. Gonna need the pen. And then we're gonna stamp our sentiment on its little sentiment strip and stick that. Why is that? Y'all see that? Sometimes I had a package of dimensionals from Paper Pumpkin that just did not want to be cooperative. Thankfully, I've used them all up now. They are all gone. All right, so I want one little cloud here on my window sheet. This little one is gonna go right here. And we're gonna add our little raindrops all around. So we're gonna add one. I got my raindrops here. It looks like, no, they're going down the right way. Let's see, we're gonna add one here. One there. And one up here. Yes. And over on this side, let's see, we are going to have one here. Trying to get it on there straight, and sometimes you put my big nail that I had to add, just, yeah, that did not work out. The nails are not cooperative. Boy, I didn't think I could have so much trouble getting a raindrop onto a card, did you? And yes, I know raindrops do fall sideways. They do all the time in my state. Oh, there are days when you don't ever see the sun. I mean, I can go weeks, almost an entire month without seeing the blue sky up above during the daytime. Okay. So there is our little cute little shaker card, and we need our sentiment strip. Where did that go to? That one may not work for the one I want. So we might have to, yep, this is the one that goes with it. So I'm not sure I want to put this on there. I don't. I just don't. Let's stamp it on the envelope. Let's put it on the envelope just because I don't want that on there like that. I don't like that. And I'm not going to do it. It's my party. And I'm looking for that little 1/4 inch strip. Oh, I found it, y'all. Let me see if I can pick it up. That is not going to go there. We're going to add our little strip down here. There it is. And it is so cold I cannot feel my fingers tips. They are literally numb. So that is for us to write on. One side panel, really bright and sunny in the middle. Oh, so cute. But this, my friends, is going to go in Flirty Flamingo on our card. Why not? On a card. Ugh, I'm tell you, pain sometimes. You don't know what to do. Wishing you sunshine and smiles. And Flirty Flamingo. What a mouthful that is. All right, so Miss Cynthia Ford, this card is for you. I want to add Wink of Stella and Shimmer and Shine all of, I should have shimmered and shined the clouds in there, but they didn't. So stinking cute. Love the ephemera. And I love the wee little hellos. Great little card. Simple, sweet. And that is my box shaker card. And it does fit in the envelope. Let me show you. Just like so. This one, of course, has that extra layer of dimension on it. So I am going to, yeah, it's really thick on that end. But I am going to cut this one for you, Cynthia. Put the stitched rectangle die in there. And send all of this to you if you would just send me your address. Because you are so wonderful, honey, and thank you. And I want to thank each of you for all the wonderful, wonderful comments I receive. And I'm sorry if it's out of you. I am trying. I know I must have not had my cards in view the other day, and I appreciate your comment on that. I really do. So that is my little box shaker card. This one, of course, extra dimension because but it's a learning opportunity and a challenge to try something new. And anyways, that's my theory on those. Sometimes some mistakes come out to make the best things in the world. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. And I hope you give this little fold a try. Try to remember not to add too much dimension in there. So I will let y'all go now. I am going to get some assistance going into my house. And rest up for tomorrow's live video. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me, and come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye now.